Jennifer, I've been kidnapped by pirates. They demand that you come down to the Cutty Sark immediately to discuss ransom.
What? Aunt Miranda? Hello? Wow, how weird, she's been cut off. Pirates on the Cutty Sark? What do you think's going on? Guess there's only one way to find out. Let's... The Cutty Sark is a fabulous old sailing ship now permanently moored in Greenwich. To get to the ship, you take the bus a few miles east of London to Greenwich on the Thames River. Whoa, there really are pirates here! What on earth is going on?
Avast there, me hearties. I've captured your fair Aunt Miranda, and before you have her back again, you'll have to study pirate ways. If you want your aunt back again with Greenbeard's booty, you'll have to prove your pirate know-how by answering 4 questions with pirate terms. What is the favorite pirate drink? What name do pirates have for the bottom of the sea? Where do pirates toss their enemies? What does a pirate call a person who lives on shore? Once you've found the answers to all 4, I'll put you to the pirate test.
Sounds like a scavenger hunt. But where do we begin?
By searching for other pirates, of course. Now off with you before I make you walk the plank. Ha ha ha!
Yo-ho, me mateys! What would you landlubbers be wanting with the pirate vessel of the dread Captain Greenbeard?
We're here to get our Aunt Miranda back. Why did you guys nab her anyway?
Yar! For the only reason a pirate knows, missy. For the loot. You'll have her back when you can board our pirate vessel yourself. With the password.
Aunt Em, are you okay?
Yes, of course. Sorry about the scary phone call, but it's part of the rules that the kidnap victim has to get the game going.
Rules? Game? What are you talking about, Aunt Em? Have you been kidnapped or what?
In a manner of speaking, yes, but it's for a good cause.
Oh no, they've brainwashed you!
What rubbish! I'm perfectly fine. This pirate crew is really just a gang of Bond Street bankers dressed up for the Buccaneer Bash. Each year they kidnap. It's actually quite an honour, though I'm not sure my editor will think so if I don't finish my story on modern-day piracy. I've had appointments today at the Old Vic, Covent Garden, the British Museum and Quaint Street. You see, I overheard something very interesting at Scotland Yard the other day, and I need to...
That's enough chattering with the prisoners, swabbies. You'll have to solve our pirate puzzle before you can chat with her again.
Maybe we can help Aunt Miranda with her piracy story while we solve the Buccaneers puzzle. Then we can come back and find out what Aunt Miranda overheard. Let's check out the places where Aunt Miranda planned to go and keep our eyes open for pirates. Treasure Chest Coin Shop. That must be where Aunt Miranda was heading. Sounds pretty piratey, right? I wonder if they'll have doubloons here.
You two music fans?
Yeah, my favorite is rock and roll, but I like pretty much anything.
Well, right here, I've got the latest and the greatest. Nothing but the best from Jimmy Creeds. You know Rabid Hedgehog? Well, I've got their newest album, right here, for only £2. Interested?
£2? That's really cheap. I paid £6 for the last album I bought in the store. That's about $9 in American money. Sorry, Jimmy. How does Nigel say it? Skint. I just blew my last pound on that bag of salt and vinegar crisps for Jake. I'm broke.
I'd be glad to show you pirate coins, if there really were such a thing. Pirates didn't make their own money. They stole money from others. Pirates stole coins from many different countries because many of them would attack whatever ships they came across. Whatever they didn't fancy, they threw overboard, along with anyone who tried to oppose them. Sometimes they make people walk the plank, go out on a long plank, and eventually fall overboard.
Overboard. That must be where pirates throw their enemies. But Miss Soddy, what about the pirate doubloons that you always hear about?
Ah, doubloons. Those were originally Spanish coins. I'm sure they were a favorite of pirates, though, because the Spanish treasure ships were always loaded with gold from conquered territories in the Americas. The coins I have here are from all over the world. Some of them are terribly ancient and valuable, like these gold coins from ancient Greece and these Roman coins from the time of Emperor Augustus. Coin collecting is a marvelous pastime. Every time I find a new coin, like this Roman bronze piece from Constantine the Great's reign, I love to imagine who might have carried it and what he or she may have bought with it over 1,500 years ago.
These are really cool. I'd love to have a coin collection like this. The special exhibit sign outside said the pirate treasure of the Fear Bringer. That must be what Aunt Miranda was coming to check out. Wow, look at all that gold. It must be worth millions.
My salvage team and I picked this pirate treasure right out of Davy Jones' locker, from the bottom of the sea floor itself.
Davy Jones's locker. That must be what the pirates call the bottom of the sea. I'll stick that in our notebook.
It took us years using old maps, new charts, and special sonar equipment to find the wreck. Then we spent years more using underwater sand blowers, cranes, and scuba teams to dig out the treasure. A lot of times, dive teams like ours spend hundreds of thousands of dollars and years of time trying to salvage old wrecks, only to find them full of nothing but rotten wood and rusty nails. But we were lucky this time. The stories of the Fear Bringer, laden with a fortune in gold, were true. Our hard work paid off. Treasure hunting is never as easy as it looks in the movies, you know.
This special exhibit from Florida is one of the most valuable we've ever had at the museum. It's a pirate treasure rescued from the galleon Fear Bringer, which was sunk off the coast of Florida in 1790. There are 400 bars of solid gold and 700 bars of silver, all of it over 200 years old.
Wow! Why aren't there more guards and stuff around? Aren't you afraid it'll get stolen? These bars aren't even in cases. Anyone could just pick one up and sneak off with it.
And whom exactly do you think would be able to do that, King Kong? Each of these bars weighs hundreds of pounds. A thief would have to break in here with a tank to haul any of it out. Besides, as you know, my security people search everyone entering the British Museum. No one would be able to bring a firearm through the doors. The bars are quite safe.
Aunt Miranda had an appointment here at Covent Garden. But what could anything here have to do with piracy?
Well, hello, Jennifer. I was expecting your aunt today, not you. Miranda was going to interview me about the problem Cat's Feet's been having with piracy lately.
You too? Aunt Miranda's late because she's been kidnapped by pirates on the Cutty Sark.
Oh, the Bond Street Buccaneers are at it again. What fun! No, the pirates that are giving me so much trouble aren't the grog swilling, cutlass waving type at all.
What swilling?
Grog. You know, the pirate drink. Watered down rum, isn't it? In the movies, all the pirates swill the stuff. Anyway, the pirates I'm worried about are real crooks. You see, Cat's Feet Music Agency owns the rights to the music produced by 3 bands, Stiff Upper Lip, Rabbit Hedgehog, and Tone Deaf. We put a lot of money into recording the songs, making the albums and marketing the bands. When someone buys one of our band's albums, some of the dosh gets back to us, and we pass on some more of it to the bands themselves. If someone makes a copy of a tape we've made and sells that, we don't get any money from it, and the band doesn't get anything either. All that hard work they've put in, and some rotten thief gets all the cash. Sometimes they get so discouraged they stop making music. It's not just the music either, Jennifer. These were pirate videotapes, even computer programs. Any time they make an illegal copy like that, it's stealing.
Looks like they're setting up for a play here. I wonder what that has to do with pirates.
Ah, Jennifer! Just in time. Do you have a mow to roll up your sleeves and grab a hammer? We're building the set for tomorrow night's musical, A Little Gilbert and Sullivan.
Sorry, Jeff, but we're kind of under the gun today, time-wise. Who are Gilbert and Sullivan?
Just one of the greatest dramatic writing and composing teams ever. William Gilbert wrote the words and Arthur Sullivan composed the music to 13 hilarious comic operas in the late 1800s. Their musicals are terribly funny and silly. The plots are always as twisty as a corkscrew, and Gilbert's silly rhymes make them a lark to sing. They make fun of everyone from toffee-nosed snobs to starry-eyed lovers. Tonight's performance is The Pirates of Penzance, one of my favourites. I'm playing the lead, Frederick, the Pirate Apprentice.
Pirates, aha!
No, pirates! Yo-ho, you landlubber!
Landlubber? Does that mean someone who stays on shore instead of going out to sea?
Exactly! Pirates didn't think much of people who'd never stepped onto a boat and gotten their sea legs. It's rather a pirate insult to call someone a landlubber.
This play seems really funny in a silly kind of way. It's full of ridiculous pirates and foolish soldiers who get into all sorts of scrapes trying to be honorable or dishonorable. I bet this would be a blast to watch. We'll have to head back here for opening night. We've got a lot of ideas, but until we know exactly what
Back again, me hearties. Are you ready to solve our pirate puzzle?
I think so, Captain Greenbeard. We figured out all of the riddles you asked us.
All right, then let's hear the answers. What does a pirate call the bottom of the sea?
Let me check the notebook here. That's it. Davy Jones's locker.
Well done, matey. And what do we pirates drink?
Grog, Captain.
Right again, you lucky swab. And what does a pirate call a man who lives ashore?
Let me see. A landlubber.
Right again. And finally, Where do pirates throw their enemies?
Overboard, of course.
Well, shiver me timbers! You've gotten all the clues you need to solve the pirate puzzle and find that password that'll get you aboard my ship. Get the password right, and the fair Miranda is free to go, along with a hunk of pirate treasure to be handed over to the British Children's Fund. All you need to do is take the first letter of each word or phrase and unscramble the thing that pirates love the most.
Type in the word made from the first letter of each pirate phrase to spell out the password, what pirates love the most.
Right again. Gold is what we love the most, and gold be the password that gets your Aunt Miranda back. And, may I just add, that it was jolly good fun playing pirate with the lot of you. Hope to see you again next year.
Phew! Now, as I was saying, Jennifer, I overheard that Scotland Yard is having an all-out manhunt for a pirate. I didn't get the details, but I hope to be there when they catch who they're looking for. Do you think you can help me find out who they're after?
Absolutely, Aunt Em. While you've been tied up here, we've been running around London picking up clues. Our notebook is full of clues. Well, are we ready to tell Aunt Miranda who Scotland Yard is after? Now all the pieces fit together. Pick the clues that show who you think Aunt Miranda should be chasing. Those are the clues that tell this pirate tale. Now choose the suspect that you think is the modern-day pirate that Scotland Yard is after. You got it! The police are after a real modern-day pirate. Not any of those cool swashbuckling types. It was that creep, Jimmy Creed. Ms. Drumright explained to us about today's pirates who illegally copy music or computer programs and then sell them without giving any money to the people that did all the work to make them. This is exactly what Jimmy Creeps was up to when he tried to sell us those bogus tapes. The pirate that Scotland Yard is looking for is a music pirate, Jimmy Creeps.